your pain.
Pain? I don't have any pain. I don't feel nothing. You hear me? I don't feel nothing. I stopped feeling a long time ago.
Well, what stopped
Remember feeling?
what stopped you from feeling?
I don't know.
Well, try to remember.
I don't want to remember.
I understand that, but you have to remember. You have to let it go. You have to let it go.
Just a cry, baby. Say it again. Cry, baby. Say it again.
Whoa! Okay. Stop it. Look at you. Look at you. You see what the enemy tries to do to us? Because you don't see your real enemy. You're like puppets programmed to hate and destroy one another. Those pulling at your strings, taking your joy, your minds, and your freedom, oh, they're laughing at us, making themselves richer and powerful. Don't you see we're killing each other? Not with just our bodies, but our spirit and our joy.
Yeah, we are killing each other.
Yeah, we are killing each other. I had 3 brothers, one younger and one older than me. They both gone. My baby brother just wanted to belong to fit in. He joined the game when he was just 13 years old. He was killed before he was 14. Mama cried until she couldn't cry no more. My brother, my older brother, David, he had just graduated from high school. He said he determined to please Mama to make her proud. He was gunned down in a drive-by shooting the week after he graduated. He had just got accepted to Alabama State, but he never got to go. He didn't get to make Mama proud. Mama couldn't take it. They all said that they were dying of our brother. Made her crazy. When someone shot up their house, that was the final straw. I watched people, my brother and my mama were taken away from me. My daddy had been long gone. I wanted hope. I wanted to hurt somebody. I got a gun. I was going to do it. Before I could use it to kill the boy who killed my brother, I was caught with a gun and sent to this hellhole. Don't tell me I'm somebody.
So this jail was a blessing to you.
Listen, are you crazy?
If you had used that gun to kill someone, you could have been locked up in this jail for the rest of your life. Now, you have a chance to do this life thing all over again.
Well, I did kill a man. I was the smartest person in my class.
What?
Everybody said I could be a teacher, lawyer, or even a doctor. But then I fell in love with Tyrone. At least I thought it was love. Never felt that way about a boy before.
Always a Tyrone.
He bought me pretty things, y'all, like gold and a smartphone, and even paid some of my mama's bills. Then one night, after he took me to the movies, he took me to this big house. Oh, it was a fancy house, Miss NJ. At first, I was just glad to be in that big house.
I think you better call Tyrone.
But Tyrone took me to that big house. I thought he had a surprise for me. But it was a surprise, all right. Upstairs in that big house was all these drunk men, his buddies. And he said, baby, if you love me, just give my friends a little of your time. I'll be able to buy you a few more big things if you just give these men a little of your time. Don't you love me, he said? If you love me, you just give these men a little of your time. And I said, Tyrone, please don't make me. Don't make me. I don't want to do it. Please, Tyrone, don't make me. But the next thing I know, they had all my clothes off and all these men were on top of me. And I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. I couldn't stand it. And I saw this gun. I grabbed that gun and I shot it and I killed Tyrone. Oh, just kidding. I made all that stuff up. Y'all know all this stuff. I just made up my story too.
See, y'all killing people and trying to kill people. I had a man that gave me nice name before. All I take a look good from Walmart and some from the jewelry store. Easy money until I got caught. But this my first offense. I'll be out here in no time, living life for joy. I'm not smart. All I got in my body, and it works for me. Because when you use what you got, you get what you want.
Oh wow, this is the state of the world we're in with these ladies. My goodness. Listen up, girls. I need to tell you about Harriet.
Harriet Tubman. I love that movie. I know the song too.
How it go?
So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river.
Okay.
Freedom calling.
Okay, wonderful. But do you know what that song means? What Harriet was fighting for? Harriet Tubman freed hundreds of her people through the Underground Railroad. And she fought in the Civil War.
But my teacher said slavery was not so bad. She said Africa was uncivilized and white people were just trying to save it.
Don't you dare believe their lies. Slavery took our bodies, our labor, our names, but it did not break our spirits. And you can't let these mental chains break your spirit.
I ain't no slave. What you trying to say?
You're right, you're not a slave. But as long as you don't know who you are and you allow others to define you, you will be a mental and emotional slave forever.
It was just a movie.
What does it have to do with me?
It's not just a movie. She was fighting for us. She was fighting for your freedom too.
She did. How did she know it was dead?
Oh, she knows. She knew that long generations after slavery ended, we would remain in slavery if we didn't fight the most important battle of all.
What's that?
Your minds. Your minds. Freedom from mental chains. Much harder to break than physical chains. And that's why you need to know another story about another Harriet. The story of Harriet Jacobs.
My name, my mom wasn't given the right to name me. And my father didn't want me to have his name. My master owned my body. So my master named me Harry. Long, long before I knew what it was to be a woman. You see, he owned my body, but he didn't own my mind. Let me tell you again, he owned my body. He didn't own my mind. See, master, he was a different type of master. He wanted that type of master that was gonna force you down. He wanted to give you your own choice. So since the little slave girl had choice, I was gonna show him that he owned my body, but he could never own my mind. He used to offer me all type of nice things, trinkets, gifts, to lure me to do his ungodly things to my body. But you see, I had to tell him, you can own my body, but you will never, never, never own my mind. And then he could force me to pray. He could force me to sing. He could force me to dance. But he never owned my mind. Then he offered me to go to the big house. I didn't have to work in the slave house no more. I didn't have to worry about the sun. I didn't have to worry about the cotton field pricking my finger. But I had to tell him, you can own my body, but you never own my man. Oh, Dr. Flint, oh, he was such a different type of master. Different. Then he said he wanted to build me a house over by the cotton fields. But of course, you know, he just wanted to come. Easy access. Anytime he wanted. So then I started getting a little afraid. I'd come up with a plan. Since he said it's my choice, he wasn't gonna force himself on me, I had to come up with a plan. I decided to find me my own white man. And I had 3 children with this white man. And now I said to myself, well, maybe my white man gonna buy my children and buy me, and we just gonna be free. That white man didn't buy me my freedom. He didn't buy my children their freedom either. I knew I had to do something, because Dr. Flint, he was getting anxious. You know, he wanted my body and he wanted my mind, but I wasn't gonna give him my mind. So I come up with a plan. I decided to climb up into the attic for 7 years. And I pretended like I had ran away. But that old fool didn't know I love my children more than I love freedom alone. I wasn't gonna leave my children. That little attic was like 2 coffins, 2 wooden coffins. And I lived there for 7 years to watch my children. I watched them grow. I watched them every day for 7 years. I watched them. And you know, Dr. Flint, he could have taken advantage of me anytime. Because according to the U.S. Constitution, a black slave girl didn't have no rights to her body. They could take me anytime. But he wanted my mind and my body. And I was never going to give him my mind or my body. So one day I heard we was free. An Emancipation Proclamation. So I came down from that attic and I went